Imagine paying $17 for a simple egg sandwich. Sounds outrageous, right? Yet, this is the reality restaurant owners are grappling with, as inflation forces them to make tough decisions about their menus. But here's where it gets controversial. While some argue that raising prices is necessary to stay afloat, others worry it could drive customers away. So what's the right move? The latest 2025 Voice of the Restaurant Industry survey by Toast reveals that improving profitability is the top concern for restaurant operators heading into the new year. And it's no surprise. Inflation, 20%, marketing, 16%, and hiring, 16% are the biggest pain points for these businesses. And this is the part most people miss. Nearly half of the 712 restaurant decision makers surveyed, 48%, plan to increase menu prices if inflation persists. But will customers be willing to pay more? According to the National Restaurant Association, the average restaurant needs to raise prices by a staggering 31% just to maintain a 5% profit margin. Jad Moutre, the association's chief economist, explains, raising menu prices is typically a last resort, but with rising food and labor costs, the numbers have to add up. Yet this strategy isn't without risks. As Michael Braffman, owner of the Sandwich Board in New York City, puts it, you can only charge so much for an egg sandwich. Nobody's spending $17 on one just to help you maintain your margins. Braffman knows this struggle all too well. During the recent egg crisis, he hesitated to raise prices, but eventually added $1 to his egg sandwiches. It was a small increase, but people noticed, he says. For new businesses, this balancing act is even more precarious. It's a game of chicken, Braffman admits. Since opening his shop last year, he's seen protein costs skyrocket. Eggs, dairy, meat, and poultry are all becoming exponentially more expensive. When a pound of steak jumps from $7 to $11, it's hard to justify passing that cost on to customers, he explains. But it's not just sandwich shops feeling the heat. John Leffler, chef at the Inn at Gristmill Square's Water Wheel restaurant in Virginia, is facing similar challenges. Beef is one of our most popular items, he says. In June, a pound of certified Angus ribeye cost $14.75. Now, it's $17.99. As costs rise, Leffler is focusing on adding value to the dining experience. It's not just about the food, he says. It's about making customers feel good about what they're paying for, even at a higher price point. After 30 years in the industry, Leffler has shifted his mindset. I think about margins less than percentages, he says. Sometimes, that means absorbing some of the increased costs to preserve the quality of the dining experience. At the end of the day, we're here to take care of people, nourish them, and make them feel good about spending their money. That's our job. Here's the burning question. As menu prices continue to rise, how much are consumers willing to pay before they start dining out less? And more importantly, can restaurants strike the right balance between profitability and customer satisfaction? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take on this heated debate.